The first Seattle ramen food truck, Midnite Ramen, has moved to a brick-and-mortar location in Fremont. In this video, I'm going to bring you behind the scenes on how they prepare the food, and I spoke to the manager about the origin of the place and why they decided to move to a permanent location. Midnite Ramen shares the same space with Ooshiba Sushi and Yakitori. So stick around to the end as I'm going to show you how these Japanese comfort foods are made. Let's go.
Today I'm at Midnite Ramen and I'm very glad to talk to the manager here, Lisa. So can you tell us more about the story behind this store and then why you guys decided to move from the outdoor location in Magnolia to Fremont?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm the behind the scenes manager, so you probably never seen me before. Essentially, they moved, so we we're partnered with Figurehead Brewing because people were enjoying the beers and the ramen pairings, and then we really wanted to have a permanent location. It was a little too much to do the coordination and the logistics of operating a food cart, and so Elmer and Izumi really wanted to find a permanent location where, you know, we have a bigger kitchen now, so we could bring in more menu items, Japanese street foods especially. So we have a now expanded menu. We also didn't want people to wait in line during the food cart situation. So we really wanted people, to have sit down. They could order ramen, enjoy some side dishes, and then still be able to enjoy, the environment. So that's one of the reasons why we wanted a permanent location. A lot of people asked us, do you have online ordering at the food cart? We did not. Now we do. So if you do want takeout orders, you could just order online and then pick it up around the corner in the back.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I know the restaurant doesn't open until 5 p.m., but Elmer and the staff was nice enough to cook this gyoza for me, and I'm going to try this. Lisa, can you tell me a little bit more about the history of Midnite Ramen? Why did Elmer decided to create a ramen restaurant, and where does his culinary background is from?
Yeah, so Elmer is actually a French culinary cuisine based. He's worked at Michelin's restaurants, and he really started early on. And then he also was a chef back in Mexico City, and then also Cancun back in the day. That's where I met him, or that's where I've worked with him. And when he came here to Seattle, he had a vision of wanting to do a food truck business with ramen, and especially ramen with the diner feel. He really wanted 3 generations to enjoy his ramen that is flavorful and, hearty, but also light in the sense that you could eat it every night if you wanted to. And so that's really his main concept, that again, he wants, families to really surround the tables and enjoy ramen and or side dishes all together. Especially nowadays where, teens may not be dining with their parents nowadays or older generations. So he really wanted to bring back what it used to be back in the day with the Japanese food carts, where again, older generations, younger generations, every generation can really sit around the food truck or food cart, or Yatai as we call it in Japanese, and and enjoy a good bowl of ramen. And that's where his vision is, and that's what he potentially wants to continue doing here in Seattle.
So Anna, tell me a little bit about this gyoza filling. Do you make it fresh every day?
We make it the day before and we use it for the next day, but the gyoza are made fresh every day. And whatever we don't sell, we'll freeze and sell them for people to take home frozen and cook at home.
Awesome. How many do you need to make every day?
Usually I make approximately 200 to 250 every day. This is my moment of zen.
Take this out.
Ooh, I'm already hungry. Well, after a lot of talking, I'm really hungry. So let's get some gyoza.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
So they told me this is the vinegar soil with some chili oil.
And this one is the vinegar with pepper and garlic.
The filling is really juicy. And I like the chili oil. It's just a little bit of kick and it's not too strong. Wow. And the bottom is crunchy. What do you think?
First time eating them. It's actually really good.
Well, so it's a new menu item.
Yes.
You should come here, and it's always great to pair more carbs with carbs. So gyozas and ramen, that's a perfect combination.
It is.
Wow, Lisa, so we talked about moving to this location, right? So I know in the beginning, customers, right, probably has to be a little bit patient about the ordering process. So
Yes.
can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so for you regulars, you're gonna find that things are a little different now that we're parked here, essentially. Ramen, so if you're ordering ramen here at Figurehead, you will need to go to the cart and order the ramen there. You'll get a pager as normal, and then the pager will beep once your order is ready. Now, if you want any side dishes to pair with your ramen, you have to get it at the kiosk behind the cart. If you go back there towards the right, you'll see a little kiosk. Now, you will also see another huge kiosk right next to it, and that's Ooshiba's kiosk. And so that's where you could order sushi and yakitori. Now, it's really important that it's essentially a three-part partnership here at Stoneway. So Figurehead Brewing, they have their second tap room, the Stoneway tap room. And then we have our Midnite Ramen cart, and then we have Ooshiba, who's doing the yakitori and sushi. So it is a three restaurant business partnership here, all in the same address. And so again, if you want an order ramen and then get a side of gyoza and Osaka street food and maybe a little sushi and a little yakitori, you could get all of that. But you gotta get it at the kiosk and not at the cart.
I love it because it's not easy, right, for a small business to survive, right, in this kind of environment.
Right.
It's really good that all these businesses come together and try to provide great drinks and food to the community.
Right.
I love it.
Yes, I agree. With the broth, when they buy it. So this is where like the umami really goes.
So Hiro, can you tell me a little bit about your restaurant?
Restaurant. Okay. Yakitori wise, this Ooshiba has 6 restaurants, Yakitori restaurants in Tokyo, and so far we have nothing to do with them. With wise, but Hiro-san, very good friend with them. So basically, the sauce recipes, all that is the same as the one in Tokyo. And
Right.
taking care of the sushi side. We have 2 main operations, so our price is nice and reasonable, and the quality is very high. So we're trying to make restaurant every neighborhood has a nice relaxing.
Very good. So if people come here, what are the couple dishes that you highly recommend that they should try?
We have yakitori wise, nice pork belly, nice and big cut. Ooshiba yaki is a chicken thigh meat, and we call it zaru yaki, cooked in the basket instead of a stew.
Thank you. So this one takes more patience to cook.
Yeah, maybe 10 minutes for each.
Yeah.
That's not really quick.
Whoa, the yakitori is ready. So we have the grilled chicken, grilled pork belly, shiitake mushroom, and shishito pepper.
Shishito, yes.
Yeah, shishito pepper. So which one do you want first?
I will take the chicken.
Okay, then I'll have the pork.
Might.
And I'll have some of this chili sauce.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Even without the chili sauce, there's also a lot of taste coming from the original glaze that they have. And I saw him dip it maybe a few times, so this is really flavorful.
It's really juicy as well because they're grilling it in the charcoal over there.
I love it. Let me try the mushroom.
Sure.
Wow, this one a little bit sweet and a little bit salty. But wow, I really like the taste because usually shiitake mushroom has a lot of umami. I hope you like the 2 Japanese places that I brought you today. And don't forget to subscribe because in the coming few months, I'm going to bring you more behind the scenes for these Seattle restaurants. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Japanese comfort food? I'll see you next time. Bye.